Welcome people, it's your boy Q from Q'd Up Productions, and today's topic is going to be vocal chops. We're going to actually pick a vocal chop, we're going to tune it, make sure it stays in tune. That way when we play it on the keys, we can do it melodically and it can be in tune with what we're trying to, the song that we have or the idea that we have. So this is the sample that I chose.
A good thing. A good thing.
Fairly simple. So the first thing that we are going to do is we're going to take that and we want to try to use this sample inside of this. So you get the idea of that. So what we're going to do first is we're going to take this and let's bring this all the way over here to the very beginning where we can get to it a little bit easier. We'll go ahead and loop that, and then we will zoom in here. I am using the Behringer X Touch, which I love, by the way. I'll have to do a video or something on that. Okay, so we have our sample here, and I'm first going to trim this little bit off the front. The first thing that we're going to do before we take it into the EXS24, we're going to go ahead and actually tune it. We go here to the actual Flex Pitch button here for the specific channel that we want to go into Flex Pitch on. We want to come down, we want to select Flex Pitch, and as you can see right here, it's going to show you where those notes are, and this will let us see it. So it's going to show you exactly what key it is. So all we do is we can highlight those to make sure. We want to make sure we go on pitch correction. If it needs to jump and put it in key, it will do that, and this is how it sounds now.
A good thing.
We want that soloed up.
A good thing.
So now it's perfectly in pitch, which is great because now we can actually go in, and when we cut this up and slice it, then it'll all be in key. We're good to go. All right, so the first thing we want to do is we want to make sure we bounce it in place the way it is right now. We don't want to have Flex Pitch trying to work too hard. That takes up CPU, and sometimes it doesn't come out right. I've tried it a couple times already. So I'm just going to hit Control B, and that's going to give me my bounce option. Go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and take this off of solo, put that in solo. We don't really need this anymore, so we can delete that off. And then we can come here and actually start to cut the sample. So we'll come here and go there.
A good thing.
Let's make sure that that's on the one it's supposed to be.
A good thing. A good thing.
No, I don't like the way that cut is. So let's go here, cut that there. And we'll cut that one there. And let's go ahead and check this out.
A good thing. A good thing.
Okay, I like that better.
A good thing.
Okay, so now we would just highlight these. Now I want to make a new track. I'm going to go here and go to Exs24 Sampler. Go ahead and create that. We're going to go ahead and open that up. I'm pretty sure there's a faster way to do this, but you know, once you get into a mode of doing something, you tend to do it the same way all the time. So we're going to highlight those, bring those in. We're going to say we want them to be, this is where you actually choose the space of how many keys you want it to be. So we're going to go from C1. Each one will be right after the other. and we're going to have it go 7 spaces or 7 notes. So when we go down here and we look at it, we go to this first one. That's my first set of 7 notes, 7 and 7. And of course, I can take these if I want to. If I don't want them to be that low on the keyboard, I can take these and move these up to something a little bit easily accessible at C3. And then what we have to do is we have to set the key. So this is where your choices of how you decide to do it come in. You can either have C3 or that first note be the start key that you're going to put for your pitch to begin. In this case, it would only go up. If I choose the middle key, then I have keys this way going down, and I have a couple keys going up where I can change my pitch. So it's a matter of what way you decide that you want to do it. So we're just going to do it the simple way. We're going to go ahead and make this first one C3. Come on. And we'll make this one. This is going to be G3. And this one is going to be D4. And then once all that's complete, then you should be able to have your samples play.
Good thing.
And it should play within key. Okay, and I'm not sure if you know or have ever actually worked within the EXS, but because we have different samples, we want to go ahead and put those in a group by itself. So we want to go back to our zones. They are ungrouped. We want to take all of these and we want to put them into that group, which is group 2. Oh, it looks like you made a different one. That's all right. We can just delete that one off. So this is our group. Now we want to go into the actual group that we made. So you hit groups here on the side. You're going to go to that group where it says polyphony, put polyphony at 1. That way all of your samples will cut each other off. Okay, so now that we have that, we will go ahead and exit out. It'll ask us if we want us to save. We will hit save and we'll just call it Fox Chopped. Keep it something simple. And then we can go in and actually
Good.
And then we can play the samples. So now, because we know that we have something that we want, let's go in and do some different things with it. So first, let's add a delay. We'll do a stereo delay, something simple. Okay, and we will now use the new chroma verb. Okay, we'll use that. This reverb may not work with this particular song, but we'll see what we can get from it. So we are going to come back up to here. Let's stretch this over. And this is our hook. So there you have it. You can, once you go in, everything plays in key. By all means, play with that. See what you can come up with. Hopefully this video helped. Spark some creativity and get some things, some possibilities going in your brain of things that you can come up with from it. Whatever you come up with, feel free to drop me a link below, and I'll definitely go on and check it out and see what you got. Or you can email me at queuedupproductions@yahoo.com. I'd love to hear what you guys come up with this particular way to voice chop. And feel free to go in and record some of your own sounds, record some of your vocals, take vocals from old songs that you've done before, shout in the mic, use your kids, do all kinds of things, man. World's your oyster. It's 2018. Go for everything that you're supposed to have in 2018, man. It's all there for the grabbing. We all got to get a piece of it. Thanks for watching. That's my time. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit the notifications button so that you always stay tuned to the latest content. And most of all, stay queued up. Peace.